Hello everybody, thank you for being there. Before we dive in, I'd like to warmly thank our Vice President Research for Humanities and Social Sciences for her thoughtful words. She will have, I hope so, in French, yes, and her ongoing support for Innovacs. Thank you. So, thank you, Julie. Her commitment to interdisciplinary dialogue and to socially engaged research has been a real source of encouragement for us, for TIQuA, and also for Innovacs. So thank you so much, Julie. I leave you the floor.
Welcome everybody. It will be in French because we are in France. Donc, je vous remercie beaucoup de cette invitation pour cette clôture de TIQuA. Clôture ne veut pas dire fin, mais étape. Hein. C'est une étape et non une fin que j'envisage pour ce CDP TIQuA avec Amélie et toute la direction, puisque c'est un projet interdisciplinaire qui s'inscrit pleinement dans la politique sciences humaines et sociales de notre belle Université Grenoble-Alpes, qui explore l'impact des technologies quantiques selon différents angles et épistémologie qui concerne le champ des sciences humaines et sociales, la philosophie, l'éthique, les recherches en sciences sociales et environnementales, même si ces épistémologies humaines en recherche en SHS croisent la mécanique quantique, la physique quantique, qui sont des objets d'étude avec lesquels vous avez instauré un dialogue fécond depuis le début de ce CDP. Alors pour rappel, l'Université Grenoble-Alpes soutient depuis une dizaine d'années de manière assez ferme et constante ces recherches interdisciplinaires via les cross-disciplinary programs qui ont été mis en place sur 2 vagues. Et d'ailleurs, je vous invite, si vous êtes là, aux 3 journées consacrées à un bilan scientifique des CDP qui sont présentées par tous les porteurs des CDP qui auront lieu les 2, 3 et 4 juin à la Massy, ici même. Donc dans 15 jours. Ce que j'aime beaucoup dans ce projet TIQuA, c'est que c'est un projet qui émane des sciences sociales, des sciences humaines et sociales, qui est tourné vers la société, mais pas tourné au sens où on transmettrait doctement des connaissances. Mais elle implique la société par la méthodologie qui est tout à fait innovante des sciences participatives pour faire venir la société dans la recherche académique. Et c'est vraiment ce lien dont on a fortement besoin dans le contexte qui est le nôtre aujourd'hui. Bien sûr, je soulignerai l'apport de la Fédération de recherche Innovacs à ce projet, le soutien constant avec les moyens qu'elle a mis en œuvre et que nous soutenons aussi à l'UGA, bien évidemment, très fortement. J'ai découvert avec un grand plaisir les expérimentations de design fiction que vous avez réalisées les années précédentes. Merci beaucoup pour cette découverte que j'ai pu faire. Et notamment, étant une grande lectrice de science-fiction, d'Asimov à Herbert, j'ai beaucoup aimé voir en écho quelles pouvaient être les possibles projections que les citoyens impliqués faisaient pour un futur en 2050, par exemple. Ce que je souhaite vous annoncer aussi, c'est que le soutien fort de l'UGA aux sciences humaines et sociales et interdisciplinarité va se concrétiser avec le lancement d'un centre des humanités et des sciences sociales qui sera la vitrine des SHS et qui va fédérer et structurer, je l'espère, à l'échelle du site au-delà, toute notre communauté, qu'il est déjà fortement ces dernières années par les initiatives de l'UGA avec les CDP, mais aussi avec l'obtention du projet 4C que nous venons d'avoir, 4C, pour, in French, les conséquences du changement climatique pour éclairer et construire un nouveau contrat social. Donc c'est un projet que nous allons mener sur les 7 prochaines années, dont la Fédération de recherche Innovacs est partie prenante, bien évidemment. Et d'ailleurs, Amélie Favreau, ici, porte un copilote, un work package sur le transfert à la société, ce qu'on peut apporter, nous, académiques, aux collectivités, mais aussi aux entreprises en matière de conseils, de dialogue sur les conséquences du changement climatique. Voilà. Un dernier point pour souligner que le quantique, ça fait aussi partie en tant que science expérimentale, on va dire dure, j'aime pas ce mot parce qu'on n'est pas mou à côté, nous, en SHS. Non. Avec l'inauguration de la maison du quantique qui a eu lieu le 19 mai dernier, donc il y a quelques jours, cette maison qui sera bâtie sur le plan du construit bâtimentaire dans les prochaines années, mais qui a déjà une belle existence symbolique, et cette inauguration symboliquement destinée à marquer le début de la maison du quantique il y a quelques jours. Donc, un grand merci à ceux qui ont su faire vivre cette recherche interdisciplinaire et puis qui vont continuer à la faire vivre en lien avec la société, avec les industriels, avec les citoyens, mais aussi à l'international, puisque vous en êtes la preuve ici. Ce public, cette audience que vous représentez aujourd'hui est bien internationale. Merci beaucoup.
On te libère. Merci Julie. Merci.
Madame la vice-présidente, chère Julie, chers collègues, juste un mot. Je voudrais vous rappeler donc que Amélie, ici présente, qui est la leader scientifique du projet TIQuA, a hérité de ce projet lorsque j'en étais initialement chargé, j'ai dû me retirer. Du fait notamment que la chaire éthique et intelligence artificielle dont je m'occupe à l'Institut pluridisciplinaire d'intelligence artificielle prenait un volume considérable. Soit j'y laissais la santé, soit je trouvais quelqu'un à qui transmettre. Et cela a été parfaitement réalisé. Donc je suis devenu le numéro 2 du programme. Mais en fait, Amélie a réussi bien davantage que je l'aurais fait, avec son énergie, son talent académique, sa capacité à fédérer, avec l'apport des extraordinaires collègues de l'équipe Innovacs. Je pense à Fabrice, je pense à Pierre, je pense à Swad. Il suffit de voir l'environnement. Donc moi, je suis devenu un simple soldat, peut-être un capitaine, dans l'équipe, en portant les questions éthiques et politiques autour des technologies quantiques. Voilà, donc je suis très heureux. Merci beaucoup Amélie et welcome.
Merci Thierry. Tu veux rester avec moi sur la... Ah oui, d'accord. Alors, quelques mots. Merci Julie. Quelques mots en français pour remercier Thierry de ce passage de relais. Pour moi, il restera toujours une source d'inspiration et toujours le co-porteur de ce projet TIQuA qui nous a tous beaucoup inspirés et qui nous a portés jusqu'ici. Et puis, j'aimerais ajouter à titre personnel que c'est un vrai plaisir de travailler avec toi, Thierry, au quotidien sur ce projet. So I switch in English. To be more accessible, I hope so. My English will be accessible for our audience. So as we come together for this closing session for TIQuA project, I'd like to start by expressing deepest thanks. It's in my role now to thank my team, Innovacs team. Your support has been an absolute cornerstone for this event. And I would like to say a very particular and a very special thanks to Pierre Angerand, just here. He has been steady, reassuring presence from day one, always thoughtful, always available, always making sure that every detail was just right. And just a personal note, if I can, I have really enjoyed our thought-provoking conversation in the lead-up for this event. So thank you so much, Pierre. And thank you. I would like also to warmly thank Florian Martin Barito, my friend, with whom I have the pleasure of sharing deepest interest in that technological innovation and its regulation. It's a real privilege to work with you, your influence in Canada, and your work, all the work you've done for G7 alongside with Tina also are truly inspired us for this work in quantum technology. So thank you to you both. Warmly thanks too for our international speakers. Thank you for going the extra mile, and it's literally to be with us. Your presence brought such depth and richness to our conversation. And to Peter, thank you so much. You faced more than his fair share of travel hurdles. So thank you, Peter, to be there today for your perseverance. We are so grateful. Of course, I would like also to welcome my French colleagues. Your dedication and thoughtful contributions will play a role in shaping these events' success, I hope so. And it's a real pleasure to share this moment with you, and thank you also for all this audience today. How can I manage the... Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic team. Okay, what are the objectives of TIQuA program? Today marks the closing of this program, TIQuA program. It was a research program, as Julie said, a cross-disciplinary program, a bold, forward-looking initiative that brought together researchers from quantum sciences and the humanities and social sciences to ask a profound and timely question: how can we understand and prepare for the philosophical, the ethical, societal, environmental implications for quantum technologies? And this program, led by Professor Thierry Ménissier and I, thank you for your trust again, Thierry, has thrived thanks to an exceptional team, scientific team, names like Dr. Anna Minguzzi, Alastair Abbott, Frank Ballesteros, Vincent Lam, Robert Whitney, and thank you for them for being there. It was a real pleasure to work with you on this program. And I would like also to thank every contributor brought part of something special in that program. Together, we shaped the project around three main work packages. The first one was Humanities for Quantum Ethics and Responsible Innovation. How do ethics and the humanities fit into a fast-evolving world of quantum physics? This work stream tackled that head-on, opening up new ways of thinking about the human and social impact of this emerging technology. The second work package was on sustainable quantum. Quantum is powerful, but what about the environmental footprints? This package is addressed the ecological size of quantum innovation with a view to minimizing impact and maximizing sustainability. And the third work package was an incubator of new interdisciplinary projects. This space sparked a fresh collaboration, and tomorrow TIQuA is an example for that fresh collaboration. Florian is also an example for that fresh collaboration between academics, industry experts, broader stakeholders, encouraging creative, cross-sector and interdisciplinary thinking. But TIQuA didn't stop there. We also built 4 dynamic activity hubs, each with its own energy, own spirit, during this 3 years program. So the first one is the exploration, Quantum Exploration 2050. So, nice picture, thanks to Pierre, again. What is Quantum Exploration 2050? This initiative embraced a bold approach that blends open and participatory science with design fiction. Our goal was to open up the research process, not just for academics, but for students, citizens, civil society actors, and other stakeholders. Together, we've reflected on the social dimensions of quantum technologies and the kinds of future they might generate. We used design fiction to bring possible quantum futures to life through tangible, engaging scenarios that help represent the implication, consequences, and trade-off of today's decision. That was not just storytelling, it was the way to prototype tomorrow's world and also today. At its heart, Quantum Exploration 2050 sought to create a new kind of observational field for researchers in the humanities and social sciences, a space to study technologies and their effects before they fully materialize. This approach follows in the footsteps of philosopher Peter Vermas, who reminds us in his article, it's now time that stakeholders join too for becoming part of discussion on quantum technologies and the decision about what we want with this technology. His work fueled our desire to break down barriers between disciplines and between science and society. And he put it, societal debate presupposes that all stakeholders understand this technology to a reasonable degree. We saw participatory foresight as a way to build that shared understanding. We also strongly inspired by Christopher Cohen and advocacy of a strong, responsible innovation, research innovation approach, one that goes beyond superficial engagement and aims to connect public dialogue directly to political and institutional decision making. This means involving civil society, not just as an observer, but as begin contributors and to shape the innovation and this emerging technology. For all these reasons, that we are especially pleased to have them with us today, and thank you to you both. So why all these efforts? No, not this slide. It's to anticipate the social consequences of quantum decision making, to align today's strategies with tomorrow's expected benefits, to include also diverse perspectives from outside traditional research and industries circles, and to be more flexible, adaptable, prepared also into the face of uncertain future where will be built. Some highlights of that program in Quantum Exploration 2050, a launch conference, 9 design fiction workshop, a wrap-up and event with more 160 participants, 5-episode podcast series. Thank you, Alexandre, to be there today and to continue the adventure with us. A documentary film that you realized, 10 research brief, public showcases at the events like Quantum Days, Entretien Jacques Cartier with our friend from Canada. Also, the IPhiG Congress in Montreal, 5 quantum dates seminar exploring exploring different thematics, one on quantum and responsible innovation with our postdoctoral researcher, Dakota Root. She's now in US. Quantum cybersecurity and data with Alastair. Thank you, Alastair. And Andreas Blum. Quantum energy and society with the Quantum Energy Initiative. Thank you, Rob, for involving us in that project, in that big project. And also quantum and work on organization with Dr. Medimala. We had this different showcase, just I said now. And we have ensured the dissemination of this method and have the opportunity to present it in many occasions. So the second activity was Tuesday in Humanities and Social Sciences for Quantum. These activities was curated by the professor Thierry Ménissier, and these Tuesday seminars offered a space for deep an interdisciplinary dialogue. He examined how science and society interact, not in a straight line, it was too easy, but in a messy, complex web of research goals, innovation processes, user reception, and social dynamics. Congratulations, Thierry, for that initiative. The session covered fundamental and social epistemology, ethics, political science, researchers sharing their personal journey, events, methods, and the cross-dialogue between quantum physicists and also social scientists in Grenoble was a special time for these Tuesday seminars. Over 16 sessions between March 23rd, I think, 23, isn't it? It started in 23 and March 2025. This seminar became a hub for open and also curious exploration. And the last activity was Philosophy for Physics. It was organized by Dr. Davide Romano, Cyril Blanquiard, and Professor Lam. This is a series zoomed on philosophical questions at the heart of quantum and classical mechanism, like meaning of decoherence, the nature of wave function, and what emergence really means in physics. They held 4 focused seminars and one standout presentation by Dakota Root at the Society of Phenomenology in Media in Tallinn. And the fourth is the fourth activity about the quantum technology and sustainability. This activity was led by Dr. Dakota Root, postdoctoral researcher, and his hub tackled the link between climate change, sustainability, and also quantum tech. How can quantum contribute to more sustainable practices across sectors, and how can we ensure it doesn't exacerbate the very problem we hope to solve? This series featured 4 interdisciplinary seminars between September and December 2024 with the contribution of physicists, philosophers, and innovation experts. In conclusion, the TIQuA program has been a remarkable chapter in public research, mobilizing knowledge, sparking new questions, and anticipating the societal shifts ahead. It's strengthened the interdisciplinary landscape in Grenoble, extending our international reach, and most of all, showed that it's possible when brilliant minds from very different fields come together to think about the future. So to everyone who's been a part of this ambitious program and event, thank you. Let us today not just celebrate what we have done, but also imagine what we can do for next time. Thank you.